Historically, smoking was so prevalent that the U.S. Air Force even used nicotine to treat anxiety in pilots. Smoking was indeed a consideration during astronaut candidate selection and training. However, its impact was not as well understood back then as it is today. In the 1960s, when the Apollo program was underway, smoking was a deeply entrenched habit. It was seen as a way to relax and manage stress, especially in high-pressure professions like astronauts. When NASA selected its first group of astronauts in 1959, the agency was still unaware of the long-term health risks associated with smoking. In fact, many astronauts were already smokers before they were selected for the program. The U.S. Air Force, which provided some of the astronauts, even used nicotine to treat anxiety in pilots. However, as the Apollo program progressed and more research was conducted, NASA's attitude towards smoking began to change. In the early 1970s, the agency started to take a more formal approach to smoking among its astronauts. Candidates were required to undergo medical evaluations, including tests for nicotine levels in their urine and blood. One notable example of an astronaut who struggled with nicotine withdrawal is Scott Kelly, a veteran NASA astronaut who flew on 4 space shuttle missions. In his memoir, Kelly wrote about the difficulties he experienced when trying to quit smoking. He described how nicotine withdrawal made him feel anxious, irritable, and restless. Kelly's experience highlights the complexities of nicotine addiction and withdrawal in astronauts. Nicotine withdrawal can cause a range of symptoms, including insomnia, mood swings, and decreased cognitive performance. These symptoms can be particularly problematic in astronauts, who require sustained focus and attention to perform critical tasks during space missions. During astronaut training, NASA used to simulate space environments to test the physical and mental effects of microgravity on the body. However, the agency did not conduct specific tests for nicotine withdrawal. Instead, astronauts were encouraged to manage their cravings through nicotine gum, patches, or counseling. While NASA has made significant progress in understanding the effects of smoking and nicotine addiction, there is still much to be learned. In recent years, the agency has implemented stricter policies on smoking among its astronauts, requiring them to undergo regular nicotine screenings and provide proof of nicotine-free status before being cleared for spaceflight. The significance of this legacy can be seen in the way NASA approaches astronaut training and selection today. With a better understanding of the risks associated with nicotine addiction, the agency is now more proactive in identifying and mitigating the effects of nicotine withdrawal in its astronauts. This, in turn, has improved the overall health and well-being of its space travelers, setting a benchmark for the industry as a whole.